Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles taking on the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this. And the Golden Eagles will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So UL Monroe's offense will start this game off. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter. And Jesse, they think they found it.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity. And David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt, and I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates, they're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about to come in, to take over, to lead this team. He's making the money. That's talked about as well. So let's see how he responds, and let's see how he gets his career going in a new spot.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looking downfield, it's Knowles. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Coffee. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The official says no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So Southern Miss's offense will go to work for the first time today. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Let's chat for just a moment about Southern Miss. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. He can't make the connection on the soft toss. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Pick off! What a play by this defense! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Back to pass, it's Boyd. The short hands, it's Gadecki. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gadecki. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Intercepted deep in his own end. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Beebe. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They go to the counter. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Look out, he's got room! So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Makes the grab. It's Clark. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Finds his man. It's Flanagan. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, come away with the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. So offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Warhawks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
Southern Mississippi, 3. North is brought down at the 16. And the Southern Mississippi offense will take over 1st and 10.
He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Off play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The inside handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. Here's a heat. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. They're dealing with a second and long. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Still on his feet at the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The play action fake. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. Right back up top on second and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. To the air. It's Knowles. Gets it out fast. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
14, Southern Mississippi, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got his man. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Unleashes it on the run. Reels it in down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Gives it on the option. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Knowles. Complete downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. He caught it. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Warhawks!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this, a running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Boyd. Got his man on the right. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Trying play action. This time it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Let's talk for a minute about Southern Miss. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Boyd. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And the field goal unit is on the field. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ivory. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. caught over the middle. It's Ivory. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
And the Warhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They'll go with a direct snap. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On the move, it's Clark. Nice move to keep running. Stumbled to the ground. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. Power football with the run.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Golden Eagles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Trying to bully their way in. He is stopped short, and this defense holds on to this slim 2-point lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. The give to the tailback. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's open on the right, and he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Knowles. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They closed the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Catch in the middle. It's Skadecki. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Knowles. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida is currently ahead on the scoreboard, but it's clear Tim Tebow's not out there. And because of that, I don't see a blowout today in the Swamp. They're up by 10 over Western Kentucky.
Back to throw, it's Knowles.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try the run. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. The Warhawks will send out the punt unit. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing before tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Pulls and fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it. Touchdown, ULM. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a gap. It's Clark.
With the carry is the
The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Off the play fake, right down the middle. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside. He's going to throw deep right side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Golden Eagles will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to bring it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires it down the seam. Pulls it in down the middle. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. Snagged in the middle. It's Ware. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, they can also... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Southern Mississippi, 26.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Quick spin on the ride. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. He now has 108 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Unloads quickly. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. Find some fresh air. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Knowles. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Split backs here. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Immediately fires to the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Trying to punch it in. He barges his way into the end zone for the 2, and we are locked up here in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking downfield, it's Knowles. That's caught. It's Coffee.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Warhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
The Warhawks moving quickly to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ware. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Hard in the backfield. It's Etienne. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Dumps it off in the flats. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Etienne. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And they've regained the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Creates a little room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Jukes his way for more. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles.